everyone, welcome to Jinghua Education. I'm Steven. In this video, we're going to talk about the Calculus 1 Limit Tutorial Part 8, how to compute the limit with absolute value sign. Okay, before we start, so if you don't know what absolute value is, or if you have concern about how to do absolute questions, please go back to check my absolute value tutorials. Okay, I got a full a set of playlist of the tutorials. It's about absolute values. Okay, so for now, I just did a quick review what is absolute function is. Okay, absolute functions is equivalent to the conditional functions. What that means? So absolute x minus 3 is just equivalent to x minus 3 if x is bigger than 3. Negative x minus 3 if x is less or equal to 3. Okay, so we can convert the absolute value sign become this. Okay, absolute sign is just like a police officer. If you are a good guy, it is pretty much useless. Okay, so it don't do anything to you, so it just like disappeared. So that means if x is bigger than 3, which is x minus 3 is bigger than 0, that means the absolute sign is useless. It's disappeared. Okay, so if x minus 3 is less than 0, which is x less than 3, that means inside here is the negative numbers. Absolute values going to turn this number into positive numbers. It is equivalent to say adding a negative sign in the front. Okay, so that is absolute values. Okay, so when we do limited questions, how do we do limit? Let me clean this up a little bit. Okay, so we got x approaching to 5. Okay, so if x approaching to 4, x approaching to 6, x approaching to like 1 million is okay. It's very easy. However, is x approaching to 5? Will be a problem. We don't know this number is going to be less than 5 or bigger than 5. Okay, so we need to separate these things into two different questions. One is limited, x goes to 5 positive. The other one is limited, x goes to 5 negative. This is the 10 plus absolute values x minus 5. And then this 10 plus x minus 5, minus 5 here. Bracket. Okay, good. Let's see. Now, we separate this one into two different limited functions in one side limit. That means x approaching to 5 from the right hand side, which is we got slightly bigger than 5. That means x minus 5 is slightly bigger than 0, which is the positive number. So the absolute value sign is useless. So the question is become 10 plus x minus 5. Finished. So after we cancel these things out, will be 5 plus x. So when x is approaching to 5, it's become 5 plus x, which is equal to 10. Make sense? All right, this one. So x is less than 5, a little bit less than 5. Okay, approaching to here. Less than 5. That means 5 something minus 5 is just a little bit less than 0. So this entire thing is negative numbers. So these things become 10 plus bracket negative x minus 5 bracket. Okay, if we expand these things, we got 10 minus x plus 5, which is equal to what? When x approaching to 5, 10 minus 5 plus 5 is still equal to 10. Okay, based on this two-side limit, both sides agree when x approaching to 5 plus 5 minus is both equal to 0. So we got limited. X approaching to 5, these functions 10 plus absolute value x minus 5 equal to 10. Make sense? Good. Okay, these questions is straightforward because they are same. And then if you want, please try the bottom one yourself. Okay, so please pause the video and then try it. Okay, if you pause the video and then try it, good for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do this one. Again, when we don't know -1 is bigger or less, we just separate these things into two, right? We got one is limited x t goes to -1 negative. The other one is limited x t goes to -1 positive. Okay, here will be t plus 1, t plus 1 absolute values. Okay, if it's -1 less than -1, so entire things is going to be what? Negative number, right? Negative number means absolute values is becoming this. And the top is the same. We can cancel these things, we got a -1. Okay? The bottom one, t plus 1, absolute value t plus 1. So if the t is a little bit bigger than -1, that means t -1 plus 1, which is a little bit bigger than 0. So positive number absolute value is gone. So entire thing is equal to 1. Because these two are not equal to each other, that means the limited does not exist. Make sense? This is how to calculate the limit without using the absolute value signs by using the two-side limit. Okay? I hope you understand. If you have any questions, please comment below. I will try to answer your question in my next videos. If you like, please subscribe. That means a lot to me. Thank you for watching.